Here, one Captain and Coke.
Oh, thank you.
Don't worry. I'm not gonna root for you or anything.
Oh.
Look. All clear.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, man, you look like my ex. You're gorgeous. You look just like my ex.
Wow, thank you.
She cheated on me.
Wow, I'm sorry.
Whatever.
Trans women can and will defend themselves. Today I became a gun owner. Hey, all right, you live in the United States and you're exerting that Second Amendment right. I agree. I think that's pretty cool. Let's take a picture of your, whoa. Can we look at the camera, ma'am? Can we look at the camera? Like, this is the photo that you decided to post online? This is the photo of you showing us your crazy rifle. That's a nice AR. But for real, can we look at the camera? Doherty Marie. Oh, what? G-Spot Doughy Doe. What does that mean? This is a 20-year-old man. This is a serious 20-year-old artist appearing at the Golden Globes. Like, he knew there was going to be cameras and interviews because you're not nobody, bro. You are Will Smith's son. People are going to want to talk to you and ask questions about what you're wearing. And my man, why did we put on the foam castle hat? It doesn't even fit your whole face. And it's not like the entirety of his outfit is odd because it's a great suit. I like the tux. It's dope. What on earth is on our scalp? It makes no sense. And you were begging for people to mess with you.
Yes, I do.
Jaden. You look retarded, bro.
Oh, thank you, man.
Wait. I got him right there. He said, thank you.
And I have a feeling that he didn't even hear that. A random man on the red carpet made fun of you and you just said thank you. That's how goofy you are. I don't even think this guy is aware of his surroundings or what he's wearing. I think someone just put this on his head and told him to walk outside. Talk to me, I'm lonely. Oh God, oh, all right, I'll give it a try. Are you really disrespectful and rude to act like that about typing quirks? Oh God. You know, not a lot of stuff makes me feel out of touch, but typing quirks was the first thing in a long time to make me feel like an adult. These 2011 to 2015 children are speaking like this online unironically. And to be honest, it was kind of funny until people were unironically speaking like this on Twitter and TikTok comments. Now, I'm pretty nuanced on the typing quirks, topic. My opinion is that not all of it is cringy, but it does get cringy when people start having legitimate arguments about serious topics and they start speaking like this. This year has barely begun and there's been so many video game catastrophes. Dragon Age the Veilguard was one of many slapped right out of the sky because it was poorly made and poorly promoted. Ruins an entire franchise and leaves. And that's the truth. These people will get their check, make a game, and then find a different job. They do not care about making the game good or in any way, appealing to the original fan base. And to say that it was unappealing is the understatement of the century, because this game barely sold. All of the other Dragon Age Veilguard games actually were popular and were purchased by the fan base. And apparently this one just completely missed the mark. And I bet the people who are responsible with not only the direction of the development of the game, but the marketing of said game really have no idea why the game failed. And somehow that failure will only promote their careers. I have no idea how that happens. I don't get it. I feel like there's a lot of charity out there for people who work on big budget projects like this. It seems like they just want to get paid and move on to the next project to cook. Kick streamer DBR6 assaulted a staff member at the Sapporo Snow Festival after asking viewers to purchase subscriptions to his channel. Other foreigners intervened and denounced his action. Wow, another Kick streamer going to Japan and just being a menace? Wow, no one's ever seen this before. In this circumstance, Kick streamer DBR6 was actually banned off of the platform. Now, will this man remain banned? Of course not. His behavior was absolutely in line with what Kick is all about. And it's truly sad that we will probably have to deal with this problem until maybe Japan makes it so that Kick streamers cannot stream in their nation. Like, we're getting to that point where new laws may be passed to make this type of content illegal in Japan, because it's horrible and it's only getting worse.
The next person to come to this vending machine is getting hit with this. I'm not gonna lie. This is like a whole block. Do it, I'll drop 100 subs. You know I will. So drop the 100 subs, because I'm gonna do it more than now that. Drop the 100 subs. Drop the 100 subs. This dude right here that looks like he's having a nice day. See me, my son.
Okay.
Sorry.
Hug.
Yeah. Sorry. Go on my side.
What's wrong with you?
Wait, what?
What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you?
I just threw a snowball.
Yeah, why? Why?
Do you want me
why in the face of a staff member here?
Do you want me to throw a snowball at you?
No,
Look
because
at him, his lip is bleeding.
yes, his lip is bleeding because of you.
Because
turn
of-
it off. Turn it off.
No,
What's wrong with you?
don't touch my phone.
You.
Don't touch my phone. Then walk away from me.
You tourist.
I'm a tourist.
Yeah, you're a tourist, obviously.
I live here.
Yeah, but why you
And you
using?
should have respect.
Yeah.
I said to him, sorry.
Are you okay? Are you okay?
I said, go Masai, sorry, whatever his language.
No.
Just
Maybe
don't do it.
it's maybe it's maybe good to call the police.
Okay, you call the police. You call the police. Call the police.
Don't
Throw snowball.
movie face.
Film anybody. Okay.
Okay.
Sorry.
Have a nice day.
Arigato gozaimasu. Thank you. Bye bye. Bro, this guy's a low level SJW. If you're gonna talk to the police, at least do it. Like, get me in trouble. The police like me.
And if I had to surmise as to why this type of behavior is allowed, it's a combination of economics and unfortunately the perception that Western people have that Japan is super polite and super accepting and super tolerant of this type of gorilla-esque behavior, which isn't true. And I'm happy to say that a lot of people who are acting like this in Japan are beginning to be jumped, hit with glass bottles, attacked, all of it. And I hope that continues to happen. There's only one way to discourage this type of behavior, and it's by smashing these people's phones. You know, I don't even need to speak Japanese to know what's going on here, and everybody expected it to happen because it's Gardevoir. Of all Pokemons to make a life-size plush, you made a Gardevoir plush. What's next? Vaporeon? Come on now. Of all the Pokemon to pick, you picked the one that every artist on Twitter draws, man. Come on. Like, this thread was insane to just encounter literally days after everybody received their plush if they did purchase one. Like, this guy's already showing ridiculous angles. It doesn't take a genius to know what's happening to that poor piece of felt. And apparently he bought an outfit. It's seriously beyond perplexing that this plush can even achieve such an angle. How did he make it arch? Hunter, aka Hurricane or Daddy Alpha, 6'6", 32, wolf shifter, inventor of technology, wears suits, mocha scent, likes the word mine. Emmy, aka Little Omega, 5'11", 6'5", wolf shifter, waitress, lives in denim, chocolate and honey scent, likes the word mine, his prey. This was posted on a public Instagram, like attached to a name and a personality. Like, what? Let's really just soak this all in. Wolf shifter, that's pretty normal. I've walked inside of a Barnes & Noble before. You know, I've seen that table. Inventor of technology, that is insane. Just like the concept of technology. How old is homie? Oh wait, we know he's 32 and he's dating somebody 25. I get everybody's an adult here, but that's a 10-year age gap. That's wild. I love how everybody in this, headcanon is super tall. These two individuals are incredibly rare. There's not a lot of 6'6" guys out there, and there's certainly not a lot of 5'11" women. Good grief, the babies are going to be giants. I love how they're both wolf shifters. What does living in denim mean? And I love how they have just implicit scents. Is that what you smell like after like the gym? Homeboy smells like mocha and you smell like chocolate? Like seriously, y'all just walk around smelling like food. I mean, it's not bad food smells, but it's still strange. Matter of fact, all of this is strange. And I don't know why we posted this on Instagram where other people can see. Like, your parents could see this. Your parents and your friends, man.
Times over the last few weeks, but I'm the only one that knows them. And one of the questions I asked was, when did you know you were in love and wanted to spend the rest of your life together as husband and wife?
Bombastic side eye. Criminal offensive side eye.
Jasmine from Aladdin, because she looks pretty. Okay, so we're going to draw Jasmine. I want to see what your R will. Wow. Why does Jasmine look like the guys who sell cologne and perfume at the mall, bro? Is this supposed to be racism? I don't know, but I'm gonna go ahead and err on the side of no. I think this is somebody. Someone looks like this and they wanted to look like Jasmine. Cause yo, that is a lot of hair. That trail goes all the way up to the titty. Are there titties? You know, with even more thought, I'm starting to think that this is not even a lady drawing. I think this just might be a grown man, which adds just an additional tinge of dementedness to this entire drawing. Like, somebody actually made this drawing to be thoroughly unappealing, which, you know what, is actually skill. You drew something that looks bad on purpose. At least that's what I hope. I hope it was bad on purpose. Otherwise, we have to sit here and really accept the fact that this is a self-portrait. You know, before we get to the next post, do you think that he still has a girlfriend after that? I couldn't imagine telling my girl to get out of the car so I could drive over a speed bump. You know, I love this meme. It's not a real thing. This is not happening in Japan, but for whatever reason, there's a certain subsect of people online who consistently fall for, and like a moth to a flame, I am a virgin Brahmin and I'm asking for a fair price. I have a best gene and not smoker. How to apply? Sorry, homie. I don't think you can redeem this woman. I have a feeling that you're not gonna get what you want, regardless of whether or not you're a Brahmin, my man. And you know what's really funny about all of this? These types of people always throw their caste out there like it matters. Hate to break it to you, Chandra Shekhar, I bet you're a nice guy, but most of the planet, like 99.9% of the planet, do not care that you are a member of such a highly regarded priestly caste in India. No disrespect, I don't mean to, you know, touch you over the internet and fuck up your spiritual journey, but most of us online absolutely don't like subscribe to that at all and find it to be incredibly archaic. Oh my gosh, Elon Musk has an extreme tolerance to a Schedule 1 drug? That's crazy. The man who has a double-digit harem is out here blowing his mind up with horse trank? Who would have thought? Not me. Not me, not ever. I would never have called that. The way that you tweet online, bro, I bet you're messed up all the time. I wouldn't be surprised. Like, for real, who in their right mind would lay down with Ashley Sinclair and have the grand mal audacity to create a child with her? Oh no, not this woman. Someone's gonna say something foul, aren't they? This is what 13-year-old boys looked like in ancient Greece. And you all wonder why they were all gay. Okay, you would be one too? Call the cops! Someone please call the police. Looks like we got ourselves another account that is just self-reporting. Because you look at an adult woman and your first thought that comes to your mind is a deplorable fantasy involving pubescent little boys in ancient Greece that you intend to groom and abuse. I thought all of these people stopped making these posts back in 2023 when the entire universe called them out for what they are, not Twitter comedians, but individuals who absolutely need to be thrown into Chippy. Mr. Chippy is hungry and we need to toss you in it, homeboy. This is strange. This is odd. Please stop. Seeking validation is cope. Just seems that way to you because you failed to put the work in, so you couldn't imagine being so secure. Is that what we're doing right now? We're being secure. That's why we're flexing in the mirror at the gym and posting an incredibly filter heavy photo onto, I can't even recognize the website that you posted this on. It might be Twitter. I have no idea though. It's really, really strange, but that's besides the point. And no disrespect to people who post, you know, gym photos onto their Instagram or Twitter. Do it, but just, you know, don't be him. Don't do this. Don't act like you're not doing what you're doing, because other people online do this all the time without trying to seek validation. They're just trying to show their, you know, progress. You are actively seeking validation by not seeking validation, which makes no sense, my man. And I hope next time that you do this, you choose a different filter, because your tattoo is low-key becoming the wall. I can't even make sense of what's going on there. So I looked up the writer. He's in his late 50s. He made this last year. A woman's nightmare is an incel's fantasy. Oh, that's totally not foreboding. Rom-com set in Japan where the declining birth rate has forced the government to mandate making children a law. For that, specially trained girls are sent to men's homes to get pregnant. One of these men's is a 34-year-old failed writer who one day gets visited by a teenage girl trained for this special purpose, determined to save Japan. You know, back when I was in school and I didn't really quite know what I wanted to do, I was just taking random courses to collect credits. I ended up taking a course on ecogeography and ecology, and there's this concept called Foster's Rule, more commonly known as the island rule or the island effect. It's when organisms are isolated on an island for so long, their evolutionary biology is just hijacked completely, because most likely on that island, they aren't facing the same, you know, evolutionary pressures that they would back on a continent. One of the major pressures being like a lack of predators that would eat them. And that would ultimately change the way that they would look. That's why dodos look the way that they did and also behave the way that they did, making them a great snack for pirates. My point being that humans being isolated on the Japanese island for millennia may have resulted in some weirdness occurring on that island. I think that isolation was a little detrimental to the human psyche, because this isn't the only type of manga to exist on that island. This is not new. This is not new. This plot is the plot of like a lot of and it's just, you know, quite interesting that you don't see this type of storytelling replicated across the entire planet where humans have been. I'm just saying, I could be wrong, but it's just a theory, a goon theory. What's up, everybody? It's your boy Ailurus, aka Panda Daddy, and I hope you enjoyed today's video. And if you did, let me know in the comments down below, and leave a like if you liked the video. And if you're new to my channel, go ahead and subscribe, fam. What you doing watching videos and not subscribing? And if you're old, make sure to hit that bell so you get the notifications every time. I know, this is not a morbid reality video. That video was actually supposed to come out yesterday. I moved it to today, hoping that YouTube would finish their review process, but They did not. And I wish I could say that it was only like a monetization issue, but it's also a copyright issue because it seems like every piece of historical footage is owned by a corporation. But you know what? These things happen. They happen. And I've been spending the past 48 hours trying to track down better stories with less copyrighted footage to use to make sure that you guys are properly entertained. I do not feel comfortable uploading that video without, you know, a solid 20 minutes of footage, because I think that's whack. You guys have waited really long for that video and it ought to be pretty good. So I apologize for the massive wait, and hopefully tomorrow or Wednesday, I'll be able to produce the video that you guys actually deserve, and in my opinion, worthy of your attention, because I'm not gonna put slop in front of you, man. That's just whack. And I wouldn't be able to do any of this without my Patreon supporters, so a big thank you to Dane Bracount, Dark Zombie 264, Big Brain Gamer, Birds of Steel, D the Wicker Beast, Arrow the Cat, Molly Mayhem, BD Uzi, Yex, Quispy, the main Mon, user deleted from Planet, Seth is the 102, Donovich Lukashenko, Traffic Racer 124, Crows the Proto, The Blurred Star, Mr. Sandman, Mike, That One Girl, Loving Tate, Tron Destroy 23, Co-Connor Purvis, Cy Svederick, My Golden Experience, James Tucker, Primavera, BMX 30, Cinnamon Sticks, The Fake Musician, Samantha Bellhart, Dundernass Hawk, and Noah. Thank you so much for your support. It is greatly appreciated. And if you want to help support the channel, there's 2 links in the description, one in my merch store and one in my Patreon. Both funds go directly into the channel so I can maintain what's happening here. And as always, stay zesty.